Famous psychologist Sigmund Freud once said, the only thing that interests me in America is Coney Island. So we are here and we are going to do all the weird but amazing things there are to do here in Coney Island. We're gonna start with the iconic Nathan's right here. Nathan's is where it all started. It's actually like where the hot dog was invented back in the early 1900s, and this is the original one, which is pretty exciting. They do a hot dog contest every year. The record is 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Hey, yo, they eating mad glizzies. Hey, yo. Yo, Joey Chestnut just beat the that dude that stuffed 3 glizzies down his throat. You could never.
We're gonna go inside, see how the hot dogs really are, and we better hurry because the line gets really long here. I wanted to skip it so that there's like all these people coming. Look, see? You're welcome. Look, they're coming around. That was like 20 people we skipped. You can get these all throughout New York, and they still use their original recipe that Nathan invented. I think it was about 100 years ago. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I'm putting mustard and ketchup because that's the only way to do this properly. This is never appealing, watching someone eat a hot dog. The moment of truth is here. Let's see if this is worth the $5 that I paid. Almost 6, really, if you round up. Tastes like a hot dog. I personally feel like it's overpriced, but it's good. It tastes like a hot dog. It's good. I mean, it's not like blowing me away, but it's also not disappointing me. My opinion. Ah!
Get in through here and go to the park.
I'm gonna get arrested. We're here at Luna Park, and the important thing to know about Coney Island is that there are actually 2 amusement parks right next to each other. So if you want to do the famous Wonder Wheel, that is part of Dino's Wonder Wheel amusement park. It is completely separate from Luna's, so keep that in mind. Essentially, you could buy an unlimited pass, which is very expensive. It's like $75 for 4 hours, or you can just buy tokens. So each ride has different tokens, so it's like the Wonder Wheel, for example, or, you know, one of these could be like 10 tokens, $10 to ride. So do the math and decide like how much are you really gonna do here before loading your card up with tokens. The strategy is you're gonna like walk around, see what you wanna do, count how many tokens you would need to do those things, and then buy your pass. And that's it. And they won't let us inside to film. So have fun. It's $20 for Lucas and I to ride the Ferris wheel. One time. Thank you. Oh, but you get these cool cards.
Oh, wow.
That's fun. So you can add more money onto this and then play games. So it's called Dino's Wonder Wheel. Well, Dino was a Greek immigrant who was a hot dog vendor here in the 40s. And in 1948, he met his wife and he said, if you marry me, I'll buy you this Wonder Wheel. Well, he kept his promise, but it took 40 years until the mid-80s, and he bought it, and then he put his name on it. Wow! Wow! I did not see that coming. Oh my God. Okay, this is fun. I like this. $20 is a steep price to ride it, but it's 7 minutes. This camera's all like over the place, Lucas. Lucas, I can do it. Okay, I'm taking control because Lucas is literally, look at his hand. He's like gripping it for dear life. It's happening, it's happening. It's so minor. You know what though? It's just more fun this way. My summary of that is Lucas is afraid of Ferris wheels. I feel like $20 is a lot for that, but it's like definitely the classic Coney Island experience, so you gotta do it. You just gotta do it. It is hot, so I've changed into my bathing suit because you know Coney Island also has a beach. I got some ice cream here. This spot is the place you gotta go for sweets, called Williams Candy. Been around since 1941. It's a family-owned place. I have to say, by far, the candy apples are outstanding looking. They have all different flavors. The most variety I've really seen anywhere. They also have a cotton candy here. They have soft serve. $5. It's a good price. Let's go to the beach now. Lucas, did you bring your bathing suit?
Yeah.
Are you lying? Those are your sandals? You know what? It's a work in progress. I just love that you can actually go to the beach in New York City. This is New York City. Can you believe that? Now, this isn't, in my opinion, the best beach in the area. If you want a better beach, I recommend Jones Beach, Fire Island as a whole, or even the Hamptons. All of those are technically on Long Island though. This is the best bet you're gonna get if you wanna stay in New York City. I recommend bringing all the beach stuff because they really don't have anything that you can rent, I've noticed. There are lifeguards. That's what they got here, lifeguards. And so you gotta bring your own umbrella, chairs, everything. Technically, it's not allowed to drink on the beach, but literally everyone does it. You just have to kind of hide it. A lot of people just go to bars and bring it here. It's very chill. It's very kid-friendly, shockingly, as well. Ah! Dude, this is freezing. Holy shit. Oh my God. Dude, that is freezing. I feel like that's like 50 degrees. Ah, fun fact, did you know you can surf here though? Oh my God, this is so cold. This is comfortable to you? There are some people actually swimming here.
Fun fact, when I came here in high school, I think I swallowed a gulp of this water.
I think you have a disease now. This is.
You're not even getting any on you.
I get burned so easily. Don't forget your sunscreen here. Big mistake. You know why? There's zero shade in Coney Island. Look around, look around. Do you see any shade? Do you see any shade? Yeah, it doesn't exist. Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm trying to hide from the sun and the shade.
Yes, exactly. This is my point. I love the boardwalk here in Coney Island because it's an amazing place for people watching. Honestly, it's where I spend most of my time when I'm here. You can look at all the different vendors, which a lot of them are ice cream, they have bars, they have like different types of fast food mainly. And then on this side is the beach, which is also a solid move. I kind of do like a little bit of everything when I'm here. The boardwalk is also where they do the mermaid parade every June, which is an amazing thing to see if you're here around that time. But this boardwalk has been like I would say the bloodline of the Coney Island area since it first opened in the 1900s.
Who's the president, man? Who's the president?
Byron.
Who's the president?
Byron.
We live back in Coney Island with this. There we go. There we go.
Fun fact, and this is 100% true. They used to have this display of premature babies here in the 1920s. Parents would bring their kids here, and there was this guy that helped premature babies, and his only agreement was like, I'll help your baby, but you have to let it be like a circus attraction. So people would pay like a quarter to go in and see all these premature babies. I swear to God, look it up. This is accurate, and that happened here on the boardwalk over 100 years ago. But I think it's time for us to try some of the famous pizza. So let's head there now. I'm not very happy right now because we just walked several blocks to get to Tono's, which I've been before and it's excellent. So I wanted to show you all how delicious this pizza is, but I'm gonna admit, the last 2 times I've come here, online it says they're open and then they're not open. And also John from Here Be Bar confirmed this same thing happened to him while he was trying to shoot a video here. So my advice to you all is if you want pizza, this is a spot to come. But first, call them. I'm actually really excited that we couldn't go to the pizza shop because Doña Zacitas is excelente. Mexican food, authentic. They have elote loco in various different flavors, spicy, sweet. They got tacos birria, they got tortas. We're gonna get some delicious Mexican food. And this spot's cash only. I got the burritos de birria. Birria is like a slow-cooked beef that is super tender and delicious. That's my go-to when tacos, burritos. If you can get the birria, like the best food in Coney Island right here. If you want like a real meal, you gotta come here, Doña Vita. And then afterwards, that's when I wanna get some funnel cakes, some fried Oreos, some ice cream. That's the stuff you get on the boardwalk. But for this one, delicious. Really, really yummy. Welcome to Ruby's. Great spot right on the boardwalk, beachfront views. This is an amazing spot if you're here for the mermaid parade. Very, very popular. Luckily, we're here on a Thursday. There's not many people inside. Let's go get a drink. I do their pina coladas. Very basic, but I feel like Coney Island is just about like frozen drinks just feel so right. Solid. I just love this spot. That's all I gotta say. I wanted to do a quick rundown on how to get here because this is something people mess up all the time. It can be very, very confusing getting to Coney Island. So listen up, look what I have for you guys. It's a map, yes. Have you seen these? They're ancient pieces of history. There are 4 trains that go here, the D, F, N, and Q train. You're going to take it to the last stop. That is Coney Island Stillwell Avenue. You see that right there? I circled it for you on the map, so it's extra clear. Also says it right there, that's the station. So if you're coming from Midtown Manhattan, which is this area right below Central Park, you can take See the orange line? We don't say that in New York. We don't say orange line, but just for simplicity purposes, you can take the D or the F. You're gonna take it all the way down here. Now, sometimes you may be on the F train and it will say the last station is Kings Highway. If that happens, get off the train and get on the one right behind it. It will go here to Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue. Same thing with the N and the Q train. You got the yellow line. We don't call it yellow line here though. It's an important detail. The N or the Q train, you just follow it all the way to the end to Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue. If you're overwhelmed by taking the subway, I get it. It can be confusing. If you're not used to it, it might be tricky. An easy way to get here is using car service like Lyft, Uber, Revel. I actually have promo codes for Revel and Lyft right here. You can save $20 on your first ride in either of those. So that might be a better option. Or if you have your own car, parking here is actually relatively cheap. It's like $20. That's very important information that you need to know. Not messing around over here. Wait, the wind's blowing in the wrong direction. So that's Coney Island for you, everything you need to know about visiting. It's a spot that is definitely a summer spot, let's just say that. And here's my biggest thing. Like, the main attractions here are the beach and the amusement park. So if you're not a beach person, if you're not an amusement park person, you may not like Coney Island. So just keep that in mind. But if you love the beach, definitely check it out. You know what, we've had a lot of fun experiences today. Many of them are quite memorable. I'm gonna kill myself. If you're visiting New York, if you live in New York, you wanna learn more exciting, fun things to do in the city, check out my playlist right here where I have everything you need to know. Hundreds of videos, hundreds of tips. It'll definitely help you out. Cheers!